Hey guys, so in today's video I'm doing a what is on my iPhone video. Ever since I told you guys that I got the new iPhone 6s rose gold, you all really wanted to see an updated what's on my iPhone video. So here I am doing just that. I did one of these about a year ago on my old phone, so I will link that down below if you guys want to see that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get on to the video. So this is the iPhone 6s in rose gold. As you've probably heard, it's more of a pinky color rather than a typical rose gold, but pink is like my favorite color, so I am definitely not mad about that. Since I never had the 6, the whole shape is very new to me. I like that it's very thin and durable, and the screen is also a lot bigger than the 5, which I previously had, and that is definitely a huge help. And also the thumbprint scanner on the home button is a lot faster and more accurate than my old phone. So as for the case, I got a SPEC case, which is a brand of phone cases, and it is a really durable clear phone case, so I can like still see the back of the phone, but it's still very protected by this case. And if you were wondering, I got the case at AT&T. So when you first open up my phone, there is the home page, and I just have all the apps that come with the iPhone. So like calendar, photos, clock, calculator, voice memos, FaceTime, iTunes, App Store settings, all that kind of stuff. I also have 2 folders on that page, and the first one is called Mother Nature, and in that I have all 3 of my weather apps. Being a YouTuber, my job kind of relies on the weather a lot, so I am constantly checking the weather to see when I'm going to film, what time I'm going to film, all that type of stuff. I have 3 because sometimes like one of them isn't right, so it's better to have 3 just to see like the general gist of all 3 of them, just kind of like think of what will probably happen weather-wise, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I have 3. One of them is called the Weather Channel, the other is called MyCast, and the third one is just the weather app that comes with the phone. So yeah. I also have an app called no one uses, because Apple is constantly adding apps to the iPhone that you can't delete, that take up a lot of space, and that no one even uses. So I have a whole folder dedicated to that, and it has 2 pages in it because there are so many apps I don't use. And on the bottom dock of the phone, I have Safari, phone messages, and mail, all the essential apps that I use pretty much every day and most of the time. So on the next page, I have all of my recreational apps. So the first folder is called Buy Money, and in here I just have all of my like store apps. So I have Amazon, Pink, Starbucks, Urban Outfitters, Forever 21, Etsy, Casetify, eBay, Ulta Beauty, and that's it. To be honest, I don't really use these too much, although I do use Amazon a lot because it's just such an easy app to use. It's super user-friendly, and it makes it so easy to purchase something since it like saves your credit card info. You can just buy something with like 1 click. It's very easy, and it ships really fast. And the other apps are more if I'm like bored and I want to do some online shopping and I don't want to go on my computer. I can just online shop on my phone, and I gotta admit that is a super genius idea. Props to whoever came up with that. It's awesome. So my next folder is called Ew School, and in here I just have all my school apps. I have Google Calendar, Google Drive, Google Translate, Google Docs, all of those apps I use for school. And also I have Quizlet, which is a great app for studying and flashcards. Quizlet is probably one of my favorite ways to study because it's super user-friendly and it makes studying way more fun. I also have Canvas, which is the website my school uses to keep track of grades and assignments for school. So I have the app on my phone. It's not the best app, I prefer the website, but you know, it's better to have it than not to have it. It's not really doing anything bad, so yeah, it's there. So my next folder is called Make Me Pretty, and it is my editing apps folder. So I have Afterlight, ViscoCam, Square, Facetune, Superimpose, and Snapseed. I have a whole video on how I edit my Instagram photos, and it just kind of like goes in depth on all these apps and how I use them to edit my photos. So I will have that linked down below if you want to watch it. I probably use Visco and Facetune the most. Visco for like filters and brightness, saturation, that kind of editing. And Facetune more for like blurring out like a pimple or like some redness or a stain or something in the background that's weird. Just kind of like Photoshop-y stuff. So in my next folder, I have my life folder because it has my life in the folder basically, aka all my social media. So I have Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, YouTube, Netflix, Instagram, Amazon Video, Whisper Studio, and Snap Upload. So my Twitter is Ella_Elbells, and on here I just post all of my like updates for my life, random thoughts I have. Like, I ask you guys questions and ask for your opinion on lots of different things. So if you guys want to see a little bit of my more personal side, I'd recommend following me on there, as well as Snapchat. I post some really weird stuff of my daily life, but you know, it's fun. I love Snapchat. I use it almost every day. My Snapchat is just Ella Elbells, no underscore. You can all see my story and just what I do in my daily life as Ella. I also have Pinterest, where I get most of my video inspiration from and just some creative ideas from. I have YouTube, obviously. You guys all know about that. There's no need to explain it. I have a Netflix because I am a Netflix addict. I watch Netflix like every day. I feel like I watched every good show on Netflix. A little bit of a problem. I also have my Instagram, which I probably use the most besides YouTube. My Instagram is Ella_Elbells, same as my Twitter. This is my Instagram theme at the moment. It is very colorful and bright, just like my videos. So if you like my videos, you will probably like my Instagram as well. I also have Amazon Video, which is a lot like Netflix. Just another video watching app. I have Whisper, which is an app where people post like anonymous confessions on like unpopular topics, just random things in their life, or just like funny things they don't want to tell someone, or even like sad things. It's a very entertaining app if you're bored. Like, I could be on Whisper for hours. It's so much fun. I also have an app called Studio, which is an app that's like connected to YouTube, and what you do is you can view your YouTube analytics and comments and just kind of stuff like that. I use this app all the time to view the comments on my videos, because it shows me not only the comments on a specific video, but it shows me like all the recent comments on all my videos ever. Even if you don't think so, I do read like every single comment you guys post, even if I don't respond, which I hate that I don't do that. I kind of forget to, if that makes any sense. So if you're ever thinking of posting a comment or question on my channel, but you don't because you're worried I won't read it, I definitely do. I read all the comments, like I said. Don't hold back. Post a comment. I will read it, like it, comment back, all that type of stuff. I also have an app called Snap Upload, which is an app where you can basically just upload pictures from your camera roll onto your Snapchat. I always like take photos and pictures that I want to post on Snapchat, but I took it on my camera on the phone, so I can't. So this app solves that problem. I also have an app called Jammin', which has my Spotify and Shazam. Shazam is an app you can use, so if you're like hearing a song on the radio or in a YouTube video, or like in a store randomly and it's playing, but you don't know what the song is, you can Shazam it, and it will like listen to the song and it will tell you what song it is and show you where to buy it on iTunes or Amazon. It's very helpful, especially for YouTube videos, because YouTubers always use songs in their videos and they're really cool, but I never know like what they are, so I'll always Shazam it on this app and I can find out the song in like 2 seconds. So it's really, really helpful, guys. I also have a folder called Random, where I keep all of my random games and stuff. So I have Moment, which is an app that kind of like tracks how long you use your phone in a day. So far today I have used my phone for 2 hours and 35 minutes. My record is like 9 hours on my phone a day. That's a lot. I wouldn't recommend going on your phone for 9 hours a day. But yeah, I don't know why I had that app. It's just kind of like, you know, useful information. I also have Octagon and Boggle, which are just kind of like game apps I use when I'm bored or don't have Wi-Fi. And then I have an app called How Old, and what you could do in this app is you could upload a photo to it and the app will guess how old you are with the people who are in that photo, how old they are. It never gets the age right, but it's fun to see how old the app thinks you are. For some reason, it always thinks I'm either like 11 or like 22. Like weird ages that I'm very far from, but you know, it's very fun and entertaining to see how old your friends look according to the app. So if you're ever bored, it's a good app. And last but not least, like every girl, I have a period tracker app called P Tracker Lite. It's pretty accurate. It's okay, I guess, if you want to get that. So yeah, that's what's on my iPhone. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!